One of my biggest shames, and I don't think it's just mine, I think it's shared by people my age, younger, is that we've lost total sight of all of the sacrifices that so many people have made in order for us to be the people that we are. I'm a judge today, and if Judge Thomas didn't do the things that he did in the manner that he did them, I don't know whether or not that would have been possible in the same way. And we're surprised by it because it's not our reality. And the types of things that we experience, I always complain about, one of the things I get frustrated about is that judges in our circuit, I always say, no, we need judges to be in positions that are the challenging positions. We've always had the intellect. We always had the work ethic. We've always had the ability. It's you, the people in power, recognizing that that is who we are and our capabilities. So when I went into complex division, a lot of the way people look at you, it's not the same because I'm very direct. And if you're losing, you're losing. I'll say, and sometimes people aren't as comfortable with me telling them no in the same way that, let's say, another judge telling them no. And you feel it. You feel it. And so I think it was a necessary step in order to empower and to demonstrate, not necessarily to ourselves, but to others, the abilities that we always knew we had. And, progress isn't always just about putting people in positions. It's also allowing people to influence the conversation, to make decisions that show that it's rational, that show that it's logical, that shows that you show up every day. Something as simple as I show up every day when I'm supposed to show up, and I do the job that I'm supposed to do. That's what Judge Thomas did. That's what the black clerk did. That's what the black police officers did. And I'm amazed that we still, in this country, have to say that we had to separate it out. But in a way, I think it was a good step to allowing the forces that somehow underestimated the talent, the remarkable talent of so many of us. And Judge Thomas was one of the individuals who basically showed that there was no reason for the differences.